Grace Church, I got my Bible open to Second Timothy once again, and this Sunday I'm going to be preaching 2 Timothy 2, verse 20, all the way to 4, verse 5. More on that on our video devotional on Friday. But I want to tell you what I did last weekend. I drove with Angela to Bakersfield, California. Beautiful Bakersfield, California. Why did I do that? Because I was invited to preach for a friend of mine. You might have met him before. He's spoken at our men's retreat before. He was at Grace recently and gave us a greeting, prayed for us at the end of one of the services. Josh Kirstein. I've known him since he was a high schooler at my former church. He's a pastor in Bakersfield. He's on sabbatical, so he asked some of his friends to come out and preach for him when he was gone. So I preached Psalm 100, one of my favorite Psalms. It's one of the very first passages of Scripture that I memorized as a brand new believer in 1982. So we had a wonderful time with them. And then Sunday night, we drove out with some of our leaders from Grace Orange over to Grace Rancho, and they're starting a capital campaign. And so I got to preach there a very brief message of encouragement to the body there, as their pastor Eric Durso preached, as well as Jordan Baker, my friend, the pastor from Simi Valley Grace, preached as well. So the three of us teamed up and had a wonderful time just remembering what God has done in that church in the last 4 or 5 years. It's the work of God, and praising God for that. So one of our sister churches doing really well. So continue to pray for Grace Rancho. Continue to pray for Grace Orange. Continue to pray for the church to the ends of the earth as Christ keeps saving people and sanctifying for his glory. Let's continue engaged in gospel work today.